Tim of the Jefferson County Commission. Listen, it is a wonderful Thursday. Got some good news for you. We're always doing a lot of work in the community, but this is one that is very empowering. And I want you to be able to go ahead right now and like, click, and share so that we can talk about good news that your tax dollars are making a difference. So I want you to know this. We're on Pinson Valley Parkway, which is not in Commission District 1. All right? So kudos to Commissioner Joe Knight. This is his district. But even though this business is located in Commission District 4, they are doing work over in Commission District 1 and District 2, and they got a lot of work that they're doing and building our county block by block. But they're doing it home by home, right? So I want to bring in the CEO of this wonderful organization, A.V. Shabazz. A.V. and I came to know one another when I was at the city of Birmingham, and I want him to be able to tell you about this beautiful vision that he has been blessed to do, and how your tax dollars are going to be transformative for the good of young people and what's happening in our community. So, A.V., come on, talk to me, tell me what you got.
So, our company is E2 Business Solutions, right? E2 stands for Economic Empowerment, Entrepreneur Empowerment, emphasis on empowerment, E squared. The mathematical equation, 2 E's is E squared, so we put that in the logo. That's when you see the logo. Okay. Our mission, our purpose is to empower our community, empower our people. Everything we do is about empowerment. The strongest form of empowerment is education.
That's right.
So we have a strong educational component to everything that we do. Everybody in this room is a benefactor of the empowerment. Everybody in this room has been educated through this organization and through our nonprofit organization. The E2 is the real estate arm. We teach and empower people into the space of real estate. RBG, which is our nonprofit, is the building of self, the self. We have to be built there as human beings. This is a structure, this is a structure. Both need to be developed, so we're empowering both spaces to make sure the whole cycle is complete. So that's what we do here. We're going to continue on the show. We're going to display some of our people who have been through our organization today on both sides, from the tax property acquisition side to our mentors who have been through our real estate development side, and they can speak for themselves and show you their experiences, and then you'll be able to see what we're doing here.
Wow. So that's why you got to go ahead and like, click, and share right now. And do me a little favor. I want you to pan in. Come on, get a little tighter. This building, years ago, I lived up the street from here, which was in my old city council district, part of the commission district. Philip's Photo is where I used to pick up some of my print work from, and I was just saying to A.V. before we got started, this is what this building looked like then. Look at what it looks like right now, right? So he told you about the for-profit piece of it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn everything around just a little bit. And don't forget to like, click, and share. Here are some younger folks. Come on, A.V. And what he is talking about on, building up the community, building up not just the brick and mortar, but the whole person. So here's what your tax dollars are beginning to do. Come on just a little bit. We got some younger people that are here, and what they are representative of is the fact that, tell us so everybody knows, how you are teaching them how to build or rebuild their own community.
Yeah, so these really young ones, right? These are my
children. Right?
So this is a Dollar Issa and a Margaret. So we learn, I teach them this at home, right? So
right.
Like class, home is classroom for them. Right. So they can present to you, like Issa come share with us.
Matter of fact, why don't y'all come on up so he can be able to get you so people
to share with us the tax property acquisition process.
Okay, so.
And this is the whole process that we go through.
Okay, so we find tax delinquent properties, delinquent means not paid. We pay the tax to the state of Alabama, and then they send us a tax certificate or a tax deed. And then we go to the Jefferson County courts, to the probate court, so they can record the tax certificate or tax deed. Then we go to the tax assessor's office, so they can update their data on the tax certificate or tax deed, in which we maintain possession for 3 years, but have to take full ownership of the property.
Dig it. So he understands this. These are my original work group. Before I had staff, they was my staff. So when we get taxes, like when we get quotes and stuff in, they go through the process of download Maris, most times she's my camera girl, so we go out and we record and let people know what we're doing. Maris behind the camera, Java, so they know the whole scope. They learn in the book form and they learn in the field. So they're.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
How old are you? 15. And how old are you? You're 9. Did y'all hear that? So you talking about 9, 13, 15. So now we're talking homeowner. Okay. Already owning a home.
Yeah, she's next up to 13. Yeah. So on their 13th birthday, each one is gifted with a tax property that we developed. That they help develop the path. We do the whole work around. So she got hers first.
Okay.
And then he's got his. That 301, that's his.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about that very quickly because I know we don't want to hold you, but so 301 is give me that full address.
301.
Carson Road.
Carson Road.
It's actually 15.
Is that 15?
Carson Road turns into 15.
Okay.
15th
15th Avenue Northwest.
13th Avenue Northwest. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's in Commission 1. Tell me where yours is.
Mine is.
You worked on it so hard that you got to remember. I think hers is in the answer.
No,
It's close by. Yeah, I know it's close by, but I can't remember if it's up or down.
This is 1330 Park Avenue. It's right down the street from our home house.
Okay. Park Avenue.
Yeah, 1330 Park Avenue, right in there.
Okay. So that's in Tarrant. And come on, Madam 9-year-old. Okay, so where's hers? Or where's it going to be? She's going to be working on hers. Okay. Okay. So come on, Ashley, so we can get this. So let me just explain to you very quickly because I want AB for people who want to get their children involved in a program such as this, which is the whole purpose of why we're doing what we're doing. Then tell everyone what is your contact information.
Our contact information at our office, our address is 1845 Pennsylvania Parkway. My executive assistant who manages everything, you can reach out. She manages the phones here at 205-848-2522.
Say it again.
205-848-2522. Our email is e2businesssolutions, info@e2businesssolutions.com. info@e2businesssolutions.com. On social media, you can find us at E2 Real Estate Solutions anywhere. Our website is e2realestatesolutions.com. And on our website, we use that as a hub for anything that you would need as far as real estate is concerned. We also position ourselves to be an asset to community, which is very important. Anybody out there who has any questions around the business of real estate and need some help navigating it, especially in the environment that we're in right now, with so much interest being in Birmingham and Jefferson County around real estate, being able to navigate that space and not get burned and not to get taken advantage of, we make ourselves accessible to the public so that you can come in, we can sit down, do a free consultation, and help you navigate that space to make sure you win. And so you can go to the website to set up a free consultation, and if we cannot figure it out within that time, then we can go further with paid consultation. But the goal is to make sure that you win and not lose in the space of real estate.
Wow. So the nonprofit piece, one more time, because they got to know what we're invested in on their behalf.
The nonprofit piece is RBG, which is Revitalize Birmingham Group. The whole purpose of RBG was created to really deal with the personal component, right? We talk about the real estate development, but we have to be able to develop the individual and the personal level, develop the human being. So the RBG is the real estate component. You can find us on social media at RBG Birmingham. That's on social media. And you can reach me at 205-222-4602. 205-222-4602. And if you're between the ages of 17 and 25 and interested in learning about this, how to become a real estate investor, we are going to have some trainings for people in that group. But we want you to reach out to us at our website and submit a application and just tell us about why you want to be a part of that. And I'm going to ask that you be able to invest in yourself because we don't want you to just waste time, right? We want to make sure that people who are interested in this are sincere. So you're going to be asked to do some community hours, which is going to help grow community, and it's going to also show us that you're very interested in what we're doing. And from that, we'll report to you everything that we have to make sure that you win. Everybody in this room is winning. If you come along, you're going to win with us.
So what we're doing right now, we have what we call an infrastructure grant that we were able to provide through our office. We've been doing different things from Christian Service Mission, obviously with what we're here for today. Programs that are transforming our communities. We're not going to be able to get there just talking. We're going to have to be very intentional and being that change that we want to see. So today, it is my honor, on your behalf of the citizens of Jefferson County, to present a check for $10,700 to this organization that is helping the nonprofit portion of it, helps to transform, to rebuild lives. So therefore, the changes that we're looking for, we want our communities to look differently, and more importantly, we want to see some progress. This is what it looks like, and this is why we're investing your dollars, and that's the reason why I keep telling you, when you and when we work together, we will be that change that we got to see. Don't forget to like, click, and share on all of our social media platforms, and listen, it is my honor to make sure that you know about what we're doing with A.B. Shabazz, and more importantly, the program that he is offering to your community in Jefferson County, right? One last thing. Say that number one more time.
Eric, the number is 205-848-2522. But before we present, I want to bring up one of our students who have been through our How to Become a Real Estate Development class. Put that here. There you go, right here. And I want y'all to read this brother. This brother right here is 17 years old.
Wow.
He went through the program.
Wow.
He came out of the program, acquired property, did fundraising, got money. He did the whole thing. And he did it they did it on their own. We didn't have a hand. We didn't babysit him.
Okay.
Taught him, turned him loose, so, but he can speak more to it. Have a conversation with him.
So essentially, we came down to Birmingham in September to be part of the mentoring program that he's been speaking to. And there were two forms of education that we went through: classroom and real-world application. We would come here to this office space, and they would teach us we would have multiple classes how to leverage the tax laws for real estate advantage, market analysis, the word method of real estate, and multiple other subjects in construction science. And then we would go into the multiple different properties that they've been developing, like 301, 2846, and Bush Hills. And we will work on those properties and see how they were developed to really understand what we've been learning in the classroom. And so through 6 months of real work and just really trying to understand the craft of real estate and just really taking in all of what they're pouring in, we were able to go find our own deal, raise the money for it, and everything's going now. We've started construction. We have electricians and framers coming down to finish it up. And so we've really learned a lot. We really appreciate what they've been able to teach us, and we've been able to start something for ourselves.
And how old are you?
18.
18.
And my cousin, he's 19, so we're doing it together.
Beautiful folks, don't forget, like, click, and share. This is good news. And so, again, you got the contact information. Be that change you want to see. If you're interested in tax delinquent property ownership and making sure that your community is transformed from a public nuisance to a beautiful community that you invest in, right? You are investing in and learning how to do it successfully. And if he can do it at 18, his cousin can do it at 19, and here we have 13, 15, and 9, I know you can do it. So have a wonderful day. Go ahead, like, click, share this information. Let AB hear back from you, because together we're going to be that change